Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michaelowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look. I'm going to take a look at the euro versus US dollar. Let's get going. Starting off by looking at the hourly chart over the last few days, we've seen the price try to get above the 100-hour moving average. That's a blue line in this chart. And trading yesterday, the price moved above for a single bar right there and then quickly rotated back to the downside, closing near this the lows from earlier in the session, which got below the low from last week at 1.07594. This first low led to the increase back above the 100-hour moving average. A failure sent back toward the low, and we closed it right around the 107.50 level. I'll talk about that level in just a second. But as you can see in trading here today, the price moved further to the downside, breaking below the previous low right through here during the Asian session and staying below that level during the European session, moving down to a low of 1.07119. The current price is trading just above that level at 1.07118. A break below this low would increase the bearish bias just because. Okay, so let's now take a look at the daily chart, and I'll talk a little bit about the 107.50-ish type level. And if we look at this chart and notice, I want you to notice this yellow area here. This yellow area was a floor through here, and then a ceiling after breaking below the floor right through here. And then we came back up toward it here, found early sellers against that level, started to move into it here, and then it became another floor right through here. When we broke back below it here a few weeks ago, the price moved up back below, a few months ago, I guess I should say, toward the beginning of the year. It became more of a ceiling once again. And then with a little problem right here, the price became another floor right through here. And trading this month, the price has come down to that the low of that area, right around the 107.50 level. I told you I'd get to it. And the price found support against that level yesterday, or just moved just below that level. I think we got to 107.474 yesterday. So just below that by about 3 pips before the market bounced higher. And as I mentioned, we closed right around the 107.50 level. And in trading here today, we are moving below that level, increasing the bearish bias on the break of the 107.50 level. So for traders now, that what was once support now becomes a ceiling. We've seen it over the past through here where it was a ceiling, it was a floor. Now it's a ceiling again. So as long as the price can remain below 107.50 level, that is close risk. The bigger risk would potentially be where the 100-day moving average is in the high of this swing area, come around the 108.05, 108.14 level. So depending upon your view and your risk focus, close risk 107.50. Probably the best case scenario for sellers is to stay below that level. If you want to be really conservative, think that the euro is going lower, stay below the 100-day moving average, stay below the 108.05 level. So there you have it, a look at the euro versus US dollar and the reasons why. My name is Greg Michaelowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.